So what do you think you guys accomplished during that open week that stands out to you?
Just able, to go ahead and look at a week in advance, get our game plan down a little bit better, just get more familiar with everything.
Trey, you were a Mr. Football winner at Tennessee. They announced the finalists today. What did that award mean to you? And then to come here and play, is there any added meaning to that?
Yeah, that's a really big deal to me, man. In high school, I didn't really know how important it was when I was younger, but I know my sophomore year, when I got invited, it was a really big deal. It means a lot. I won it 2 times, being able to play for my home school. After winning, that's a really big deal. I know I give Eric Gray some crap a lot of times. He won it 3 times, the only one to do that. I thought I should have won it 3 times, but that's in the past. But it's a really cool event, man. It's a nice event. I know we had it at Titan Stadium, Nissan Stadium, excuse me. But I mean, it was a dope event. It was awesome to see NFL players and just be able to win an award like that.
What does a Trey Smith bye week Saturday look
My Saturday, sitting on the couch, watching ball, play a little bit of video games. I'm familiar with like Smash Bros, NCAA football, obviously on like 360. I just chilled out. I didn't want to do too much.
Who's your favorite offensive line to watch in college football?
Honestly, any offensive line my friends playing on. I got guys in Kentucky like Dre Jackson. If it's Alabama, Jed Wills, Alex Leatherwood, Landon Dickerson, Cesar Ruiz at Michigan. Just anybody I know on the offensive line, I like to watch them play. My guys in Notre Dame, they got hurt, but I like watching any of my friends.
When you watch offensive line play, what are the sort of plays that make you say, like, wow, like that guy can play?
Anytime someone throws someone on their butt or anytime they're on their back. A lot of times I'll watch tackles, man, just watching their footwork, hand placement. Really, the NFL sort of wows me more so than college football. And I really watch the tackles because I know the level of skill it takes to block those guys. 'Cause I see the clips every week.
Favorite tackle in the NFL?
It's between Tyron. Tyron's like a god on the field. It's ridiculous. No one's getting there. David Bakhtiari and then Mitchell Schwartz. They're pretty dope. And then I was Terran Armstead. My bad.
Do you still think of yourself as a tackle, or have you kind of ingrained yourself as a guard now, or how do you kind of feel about the way that transition has gone, and what do you think of yourself now? What's your natural position?
Yeah, I mean, I love playing guard, but I know I'm capable of playing tackle if I need to. Just with proper amount of practice if I need it. Just getting ready to actually play the position and understanding it. And then also, if I play tackle, I need to lose a lot of weight. That's one thing I'm going to do next time.
What are the biggest differences in those 2 positions?
The brand athlete. I mean, a lot of times at guard, I have a bigger dude. This year it's been a little bit different. A lot of the bigger guys have a lot more wiggle than I used to do. But the smaller guys at tackle, your hand placement has to be critical. So, a smaller target area, if you don't get your hands on him, he's going to run around you. So there's a little bit more patience in your set as well.
When you talk about hand placement, why is that so important for a tackle? Can you kind of explain that?
Yeah, hand placement's pretty key, man. You got guys like Kavon over there that will sauce you up if you don't get your hands on them, man. I mean, footwork is definitely a major factor, but in my opinion, a lot of times you can have a really great set, but if you're just playing with your hands and he swims you, goes inside, if you don't ever get a grip on him, a lot of guys can be, slippery. If you don't have your hands on him, man, how are you going to block them, in my mind?
Trey, Nigel talked about kind of finding a passion for the game this season, his last kind of go-around. How have you kind of seen that, behind the scenes on the practice field, and then the success he's had kind of translate that on the Saturdays?
Yeah, Nigel's had a tremendous way he's approached the game this year. I've seen it from a leadership standpoint, the seriousness, the severity he knows about everything that's going on. Nigel likes to get on everybody's butts, which we need a lot of times. He's the one that has the guts to come out and say stuff when other people are a little too scared to say anything. Nigel has worked his butt off, all year in terms of just studying in the film room, being here extra, asking coach what to do. Nigel is a tremendous leader. He's worked his butt off, and you've seen the results on the field week in, week out.
When's the time you remember Nigel getting after somebody this year?
There are a lot.
Any of those particularly stand out to you, or a time that his voice was really needed?
Probably during workouts. People were just sort of slacking off and running, not really giving it their all. Just calling guys out. Yeah, even summertime. He's really a leader on our team in terms of like keeping everybody on track.
Just in general, how do you feel about the way you've performed so far this year?
It's been okay. I've had some good moments. Also had some really bad moments. My biggest issue is consistency, and it's sort of lack of practice that happens. But in my mind, I need to play at a much higher level. I need to stop doing stupid stuff and clean up my play.
How difficult has that adjustment been, just not being there at practice, not being full contact practicing, still having to go out there on Saturdays every week? How tough has that transition been for you?
Honestly, it's really not that tough. I don't know why it isn't. Beginning of the year, I think I was more fearful about everything going on, but prior to the first game, it really wasn't that hard. Because, at the end of the day, I'm still just playing football. In my mind, I guess that's how I approach it. As long as I know what to do mentally, my physical, it's almost like mental repetition. I can't explain it. It's just I just know what to do when I go out there a lot of times. And I can feel it instead of just having to do it over and over.
Are you fresher at this point in the season than maybe you would be otherwise, or is that a difference at all?
Nah, I haven't really noticed a difference, honestly. It helps. I definitely think it helps, with little minor injuries, not having to keep going through them and nagging you through practice. But I think I feel pretty much the same,
How many full contact practices do you think you've done over the course of this season since you guys started in August?
Yeah, I have no idea, honestly. With our plan, man, I get a lot of mental reps and repetitions during practice during the week, a lot of walkthroughs, other than we get. But honestly, I've lost track.
Trey, how different is this offensive line from the standpoint of depth? I mean, K-Ron had to come in when Darnell's down. I mean, we're not sure you guys could have done that a couple of years ago with just plugging a guy and not have a dramatic fall off. I mean, what's that been like to kind of see the offensive line grow from a depth standpoint?
Yeah, at this point of the season, offensive line in this league, depth's sort of a luxury. It's been nice having people, next man up, being able to play. K-Ron did a heck of a job against Kentucky, playing well when his number was called. It's not normal to have depth, in my opinion, your offensive line this late. So, I mean, like I said, it's sort of a luxury. It's a good thing to have. And as well as Coach Friend coaches all of us up, man. Everyone's ready to go next man up.
One more.
The coat drive, I think it's your second year doing it. What's the level of your involvement in it, and what got you active in that?
Yeah. First, I know I sent out sort of like a PSA saying that we had it and we still need more coats, in my opinion. Just keep going. Why not help even more? We already at our goal. But I think it's a great thing. I don't know. There's no real reason why I do it. I just don't like seeing people struggle. Does that make sense? I've seen some things when I was younger, and I just don't like that. If I can help somebody out, it's in my nature just to help in any way I can. So whenever I had the opportunity last year to help Carm, and I had the opportunity to rise this year again, I didn't hesitate. I wanted to help people out.
I'm just wondering, you're nearing Thanksgiving this time with this coat drive going on. Do you feel any more thankful just because of all you've been through over the last year and everything? I mean, how does it kind of feel approaching this Thanksgiving, approaching this end of the season with everything you've had to deal with?
Yeah, thankful is almost an understatement. Completely blessed, I'd say. Just being at this point, just thinking about it, where I was last year to the point where I'm at now.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Took the